Technology is all around us in the workplace. Literally, we cannot do our jobs without the computer in front of us, our internet connection, or the systems and databases that store and connect all of our organization's data together. However great all of these things are, they also bring with them huge risks as sensitive data is involved. Even if you are not in an information technology role in your business, it is really important to be aware of how to keep what you are working with as safe as possible. Every year, IBM conducts research on the cyber attacks that cost organizations both their money and their reputation in their X-Force Threat Intelligence Index. Here are screenshots of the infographic that they generate from this report. They discovered that in 2016, 4 billion plus records of company information was released across the globe. This is actually double the number from 2014 combined with 2015. Furthermore, they discovered insiders, whether maliciously or inadvertently, are still somewhat to blame for some of the breaches, particularly in the financial services and healthcare industries. Even in the industries where insiders are not maliciously or inadvertently to blame for some of the breaches, they could be players in letting the outsiders exploit their systems. People are very vulnerable to the manipulative behavior outsiders use to get inside employee systems. After all, cybercriminals are very intelligent at what they do. There are 2 things you might need to know to avoid a breach to the best of your abilities. 1. Lock up all your top sensitive data. When you leave your desk, Control-Alt-Delete and put your computer in locked mode so that the next person who uses it, hopefully you, will be able to enter their username and password to get back in. Do not write this password up around your desk, but make sure you make it unique enough that they cannot be easily guessed. When sending company files, make sure to send them within a secure company network, or you can encrypt them accordingly if you're going to send it over an unsecure network. Of course, make sure that you're not sending it to anyone that doesn't have the rights to this information, and avoid sending it to a personal email. Never put sensitive information on physical media, such as a USB drive or a smartphone. Physical theft is still a huge problem that allows attackers to gain their sensitive information from you. So, be very aware of where all your stuff is and what information is on what devices. Now, you'll want to be suspicious online. A huge way for attackers to gain information is by a technique called phishing. This can be done through a lot of different ways. For one, and the most common way, phishing can be done through email. You'll want to be on the lookout for emails that come from suspicious email addresses, even if there's just small details off, like one letter missing, an extra period, a .com when it should be .org. A rule of thumb is if you are not expecting an email that may ask for sensitive information to come, yet you receive one that does, be very skeptical of it. Ask around, ask the user who sent it to you if they actually did send this to you. It most likely is a phishing technique if they seem unaware. These attacks can also be carried out through clickable advertisement, text messages, or injected content on reliable websites. When you click these links, these images, etc., corrupted files and viruses are downloaded onto the system, and now the cybercriminal has access to all the information you have stored. It's just really important to be aware of these issues and to notice whenever something is off, whether it's your computer or a suspicious person in the office. Just immediately contact your organization's IT or cybersecurity department and let them handle it. You don't want to accidentally do something that's going to cost the organization more money than it's worth. Thank you.